Okay, children, it's on to your main task for today and for tomorrow. Today you're going to start your mosaic. So you will need to choose the labour you would like to create the mosaic for. You can use the website on this screen, so your parents can probably pause the video if you need to get onto this website to choose your labour if you want to read through the others that we haven't introduced to you already. Once you've chosen, you need to lightly draw your design with a pencil on a piece of paper. Now, you can use one of these pictures here to inspire you, or if you want to use your wonderful imaginations and draw a picture to do with one of Hercules' 12 labours, that's fine as well. Or if you want to do a little bit more research on the internet, maybe to find a picture that you'd like to try and copy, that's also fine as well. Once you have chosen, though, you need to start by lightly drawing your design with a pencil on a piece of paper. Then you'll need to gather some different coloured paper and some scissors and some glue. You'll need to cut the paper into strips and then make the squares. And then you'll need to stick the squares in the right place of your design. You might need to cut some squares into different shapes too, that's fine. Now, because this is going to take quite a long time, today I'm only going to focus on step number 1 and step number 2. Now, if you want to spend more time on this, that's fine today, but I'm going to break it down because it's going to take quite a long time. So I'm just going to choose step number 1 and step number 2 for today. Oh, and by the way, at the end of this video, you will see some slides with these pictures that are on this screen at the moment enlarged and tell you which labour they link to.
So, children, the labour that I have chosen, the task of Hercules that I've chosen, is the one called the Stag of Artemis, which is all about how Hercules was able to catch a lightning fast deer, a stag, with beautiful golden antlers. So I'm going to draw a picture of a stag, and then I'm going to create my mosaic out of it. So I'm going to start by drawing a picture of a stag really lightly on a piece of paper. So I'm going to make a start with the antlers. Now you can choose whichever task you would like, whichever challenge you would like. But this is my favourite one because I really like the story, and I also think a deer would look wonderful. I'm going to pause the video here because this is going to take me a little while, and then you can do yours and catch up to where I've got to. Okay, so you can see now that I have finished my design of the Stag of Artemis, and this is tried to fill the whole page rather than really make it really small. I want to fill the whole page because when I'm cutting up my bits of paper, which I'm going to use to create my mosaic, if it is too small, it's going to be really fiddly and really tricky. So I've tried to make my design as big and as bold as I possibly can. The next step for me, I also might want to include some patterns on either side to fill these two spaces. So here is my sort of completed outline, my plan for my mosaic. You can see the stag in the middle, and I've done 2 designs down the either side just to fill up the page so I didn't have lots of blank spaces. And this is where I'm going to leave this lesson for today, because I want you guys to get to this stage today so you've got your mosaic and your picture planned out. Not necessarily starting today, because I'll show you what you need and how to do it in a bit more detail tomorrow. If you did want to make a start and you're happy, then that's absolutely fine as well. If you don't have a pencil, you can use anything else you can draw. So a pen, a crayon, colouring pencil, anything like that, just to get your designed picture. And we'll add more colours to this tomorrow. Okay, guys, take care. Have fun with your picture. Bye now.
Said this is just some pictures, some enlarged pictures of the 12 labours of Hercules that you can choose, children, which you would like to make your mosaic about. So we've got the golden apples of the Hesperides, the cattle of Geryon, then the Cretan bull, the capture of Cerberus, the Augean stables, the stag of Artemis, the Stymphalian birds, the Lernaean Hydra, the mares of King Diomedes, the wild boar of Erymanthus, the girdle of Hippolyta, and the Nemean lion. So choose the one that you want to draw. You can pause the picture to get a bit of inspiration, or you can find your own picture yourself.